Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Anton, and today we're going to be checking out Nickelback's brand new song, Those Days, and we'll see if it is as heavy as San Quentin. I'm not gonna lie, you guys know me, I'm a huge fan of like Far Away and a lot of their ballads and stuff, so we'll see though. I do like rock, but yeah, I'm excited. And yeah, so sit back, relax, let's get into Nickelback, Those Days. Elm Street. This gives me like a sentimental, like a nostalgic vibe. Oh man. Oh, it's gonna be a rocker.
Remember when the streetlights came on and we had to be home. Remember when Elm Street came on, couldn't watch it alone.
Okay.
Remember every prank call we made, it's star 69. Remember trying to hit it.
Oh, Back to the Future, man.
Remember when they played Purple Rain?
They're such dads now.
Remember when we thought that first base was just holding hands?
Yeah.
Oh, those days come back in the dead of night. Those days that felt like another life. What would you be doing back in those days?
Ryan is always so passionate on guitar.
Turn up the stereo and play it everywhere we go. And so did everyone.
Is that Shadow?
In those days, everybody got to fall in love.
I like this, yeah, the sentimental vibe.
God, I couldn't get enough of
They just look happy.
these. Remember every poster we had hanging on the wall. Remember every t-shirt we stole from
Metallica.
Remember Guns N' Roses came out, we were standing in line.
What's that, Guns N' Roses?
At that shop, camped out all night. Oh, those days come back in the dead of night. Those days that felt like another life. What would you be doing back in those days?
And he's wearing an Atari shirt.
Turning up the stereo and playing everywhere we go. And so did everyone we know in those days. Everybody got to fall in love with every movie made.
Kind of reminds me of a modern version of Bryan Adams' Summer '69, eh?
Those days. Let's time we waste, 'cause life could
Oh, it's Eddie from Stranger Things. And great vibe in this one.
Could wait what we give to relive just a single day. Instead of turning the page, we'd be turning up the stereo.
Ooh, that's Arena, man.
We go, and so did everyone we know in those days. And everybody got to fall in love with every movie made for us. God, I couldn't get enough of those days.
Yeah, that was good. Great vibe.
Those days come back in the dead of night.
Is that Daniel?
That felt like another life. What would you be doing back in those days?
Aw, man, I really like that. Yeah, Nickelback gets way too much hate, man. They're just... Like, I know Chad says stupid shit, like, a lot. That's kind of what he's known for, just saying stupid stuff all the time. But, like, I don't know. He's a guy. Like, that's how I view Chad. He's just like a guy. He's that stereotypical dude who just likes to drink beer and talk shit and stuff. But, you know, I think... You know, just like anybody, I think if you get to know him, he'll probably have a decent heart. He cares about a lot of stuff, you know? And what I love about this is I love nostalgia, because I feel like this shows off a lot of who people are. is, yeah, just all the things they cared about as kids. And I love how when they're like walking in on this one, you see like the if you actually look right here, it's like you see the bikes out in the front, you see the skateboard. Like I love how the whole set of the video is like pretty much, it looks like they're coming back to their old jam place when they were teenagers. You know what I mean? And I just, yeah, I love seeing the found footage of them when they were kids and just seeing like them just rocking out and air guitar and playing drums. And it's just, yeah, I think it connects with like the little kid in all of us. You know what I mean? Like, again, this reminds me so much of Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams. Like the whole idea of the song and, you know, the vibe, while different, still has kind of a very similar vibe. Like it's just that, I don't know, a bit of that like American vibe. I was going to call it Americana, but I don't think it's Americana. But it's just that, I don't know, suburb, you know, country life. Yeah, kind of that, you know, a bit of that country suburb, middle class vibe of just people having fun, being kids. And yeah, you know, and it also kind of at one point made me think like, I wonder what I'm going to be like at this age. You know what I mean? When I'm in my 40s, like it'll be interesting to see what I perceive as like those days. You know what I mean? Like high school. I'll probably look back on elementary school. Elementary school was a lot better for me than high school was. So I'll probably look back at elementary school and just all the stupid shit I did and hanging out with friends and going on adventures and, you know, tobogganing down hills in the winter and stuff and skiing and snowboarding, like my first time snowboarding, and literally almost like I was so bad at snowboarding that we had, I think, 5 minutes for the last run of the hill or whatever. And I think I kept the entire bus late by 20 minutes because I was so bad at snowboarding. It took me so long to get down the hill. And I remember I was so stressed. I was like, I don't know how to do this. Like I'm not good enough to get down the hill fast, but I need to get down the hill fast. And it was so stressed. I think I was literally on my ass, like just trying to like slide down the hill the whole time. Like I was a skier, and yeah, snowboarding I was not good at it. But like even that, like, you know, this video kind of makes me reminisce about those times, you know what I mean? When like you're making mistakes, you're having fun, you're being dumb, and I don't know, playing with my buddy Lucas or whatever in my backyard and running around pretending like we're fighting orcs from Lord of the Rings. We had like our plastic bow and arrows and our plastic swords and our capes, and like at this point, I think I was like grade 4, grade 5. Like, it was just so much fun. And then having like all my friends over for my birthday party, we would do like scavenger hunts because we had like 30 acres when I was growing up. We got like a really good deal on land, and so there was like forests and open plains, and like we would just had these massive scavenger hunts and stuff, and there'd be teams of like 5 people, you know, like, yeah, I probably had like 20-25 people at my birthday party and stuff, and we just run around, and it was just fun, you know what I mean? And sometimes now looking back, I wish I wish I realized how those times were going to be the times to look back on. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys can relate to that. It's like, you know, when you do look at those beautiful, fun times of your life, sometimes you wish you could go back and like tell yourself in the moment, like, hey man, like really pay attention to this. Like this is going to be one of the best moments of your life. You don't realize it now because it's just life, and it's this day doesn't seem that much different than any other day, or even like a heartbreak or getting your, like, you know, even that's what's funny about nostalgia is like now I look back on like heartbreaks that were so painful in the moment, and now I look back at them and I'm just like, oh man, remember that relationship? Like that was crazy. You know what I mean? And remember when you got your heart broken, or, you know, your first kiss, or, you know, your first time having sex or whatever. It was just like, you know, you just look back at all those moments and yeah, you're just like, wow. It kind of feels a bit magical sometimes when you look back, you know, at some of those things, whatever that moment is. You know, for some of you it's high school, for some of you it's elementary school, it could be university, could be whatever it was. You know, there's some time we all have of just like having fun, you know what I mean? But yeah, I love this song. This was great. You know, Chad Always does good choruses. You know, I always like his melodies, and I don't care what anyone says. He has a great voice. Like, he just has a rich voice. And again, I think that's something that's special about Nickelback is their choruses always hit for whatever reason. Like, he's so good with melodies. You know, he can't really mess up a melody. That's what I've noticed. And then I love Ryan. I think his name's Ryan Peake, right? On guitar. Like, I love his backing vocals, and I love his passion. Like, you know, he's more passionate than Chad is half the time. If you actually look at both of them singing at the same time and him doing backing vocals, he's always just super into it. And yeah, you can tell he's just like a very passionate person. And then Chad always just looks cool. That's something I noticed about Chad too. I think like Chad knows he wants to look cool in all the videos, and Ryan just doesn't care. Ryan's just playing along to it or whatever. And even like the Stadium Anthem side of this song, the Stadium Anthem, like it was just a big song. And I love the bridge in this one when everything kind of like fades out. You just have the double hit on the drums and everything. Daniel Adair, I believe, formerly from Three Doors Down, if I recall correctly, when I looked up that. But yeah, Nickelback's just fun, man. But yeah, this was awesome. I love this. And what you guys think of it, let me know down below. And what are your favorite Nickelback songs? Do you like the heavy stuff? Do you like the soft, sentimental love stuff, the mushy stuff? Let me know. And we've done a decent amount of Nickelback, actually. So if you want to check out our Nickelback journey, click right here, and I'll see you in the next one.